Chicken here, bring you another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, we're doing a little bit of trolling. I was thinking, like, what kind of Clash Royale video could I make? And I think just doing, like, random troll decks would be kind of fun for a little bit, guys. So, tell me what you think of this in the comments right now. So, it's a 3.1 Golem cycle deck with a pump. So, basically, the idea is to get as many golems on the field as possible. And once you get a golem, and then you just spam the goblin, spam the ice golem, and it's not great, but it actually sometimes works. So let's watch this one match in we'll watch it in normal time, I guess, so you get the full effect of the deck, and then we will jump into some live matches, and hopefully we can keep up some of this trolling, guys. So the start of the match is difficult. Typically, ideally, I'd like to get a pump down at first. So you see this guy's using like a 3 Musketeer Bandit Battle Ram, like Electro Wizard deck. I don't know what the deck is, but it seems pretty pretty good to me, and he's also a level 11 in so it's like I think this guy knows what he's doing, and the troll deck was still able to just kind of overwhelm him a little bit. So I'm finding so far, I played by like 5 or so matches with it, and Hog Rider kind of is a nuisance, and same with Battle Ram, because I don't really have anything that can stop it greatly. That isn't like, if I can catch him without the zap, then sure, I can take it out with goblins or whatever. But if he has the zap, basically any kind of zap log deck is going to, like, if he has zap and log, it's going to be very difficult for this. So when I saw the Electro Wizard, I figured I was kind of screwed, because that's going to shut down like 90% of my cards right off the bat, right? So maybe we'll speed it up a little bit here, guys. The first little bit, like the first part of the match, more or less, I'm just kind of trying to get as many pumps down as I can. And you see, we're basically able to hold them off and do that. And then we get the golems down. We start the BM going, guys. And we have the golem for the golem. Now, the 3 muskets is going to shut down my golem pretty easily. But the great thing about golems is they just do so much damage, like, just completely on their own. So if you can get a couple on the guy's tower, then it's just going to do massive damage. And since I have so many quick cycle cards, you see that he's desperately throwing down a pump there. Since I have so many quick cycle cards, once I get him slightly on his heels, I can just keep pressuring him. Like, the pressure that I can put on with this deck is just ridiculous. Like, look at this. Just the fact that I have a golem on his king tower and he's playing defense, I can just keep spam, and he just can't keep up with the goblins. It's just hilarious. So you see right here, we have the ice golem. We just have so many goblins and golems. It's just ridiculous. So hopefully we can keep that up. But usually, guys, as the Clash Royale chicken videos go, I try to show you something, and then it just always blows up in my face. So hopefully we can get some of this going here. Alright, so perfect. So we got the pump right off the bat, and I'm okay with pumping up right away, because look at all the quick cards I have for defense if he's going to play a Hog Rider and an Ice Spirit or whatever people typically seem to like to play off the start. So I'm going to cycle the skeletons. We're going to be able to get a golem up nice and early. So he's going to use a knight, which is fine. Let's place the golem right about here, so we can take some of that damage from the knight and the wizard. The wizard is going to be a massive problem, guys. Arrows might be good for this. Okay, he's got graveyard, which we should be fine with, because I have like 10 different graveyard counters in this deck. So he's going to be able to get the golem down before it gets to the tower. But you see, we were able to defend that. And I still have half my pump up, so I don't think we have I'd say we have an elixir advantage. I don't know, guys. I'm not an elixir mathematician like these other people are, but you know what I mean. Alright, so let's try that again. We'll get a nice aggressive golem going here. He doesn't like that, I guess. So he's got a bowler. Phew, that's gonna be a bowler and a wizard. That's gonna be really tough. Lumberjack, I don't mind. I'm hoping just to get that lumberjack down with those goblins before. Okay, but you see here, you see right here, just getting the golem onto the tower, I'm gonna get some damage, and it's easy damage. All right, so we're gonna get ice golem here. Let's go skeletons this way, and let's go spears in the back on this side, and then we'll go. Shut up, computer. We'll go goblins this way. Now the bowler is gonna be a nuisance for sure. But he shouldn't get that much damage off. Okay, so that was alright in the chicken's opinion. That was alright. So let's get a pump down before we head into double elixir here, guys. And we're holding our own. We're holding our own. Alright, so let's get a nice... I don't like to play the golems behind the tower in this case, because the golem also works as like fantastic on defense. Alright, so here we want to get some spear goblins. Some minions would probably be nice to add to the deck, but I just I want to keep it more like trolly, you know what I mean? Like I feel like throwing minions in would make it kind of almost like a normal deck. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, so let's get another golem going in there with an ice golem behind him or in front of him. Perfect. We'll get a zap for those skeletons. We'll get some goblins behind the golem. Goblins, golem. It's kind of a hard deck to commentate on because some of the words are so close together. So we'll get another golem going here, guys. We'll get an ice golem for the graveyard. Okay, we'll get a log going here. I'm gonna zap away some of these skeletons before they take the tower. No, 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 no. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Alright, so he's shutting us down a little bit here, guys. We got some ice golems coming in hot. We got the log going in. Is log zap gonna be enough? I think it is, guys. I think it is. Did I miss the zap? And you see what I mean? It's just obnoxious. Like, it's such a ridiculous deck. And we get the aggro phase there, so yeah, that's the golem cycle deck, guys. You see, I lost a few times with it here, but we'll show you another victory. Just because I just want to get 3 wins in with it, and I think I'm just gonna call it that for the video. But it's a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun because initially I started playing this morning and I was just pushing normally, and I lost a couple, won a couple. I was like, this isn't fun. Like, let's do something ridiculous. And then I don't know, there's just something about winning with troll decks that just makes it like so much more satisfying. So you see right here, this is what I was talking about before. The Hog Rider is very difficult to stop because typically people play Hog Rider with like an Ice Spirit or a Zap spell or a log, like they pre-log the hog, which shuts down, like I said, basically all of my supporting cards and all my cards in general. So but if they play like the typical log bait deck without the Hog Rider, like the Inferno Tower one, then this actually does okay against it. It is tough to get the golem through the Inferno Tower, but you can do it. It comes down to like a lot of goblin spamming. So you see right here, we're able to get 100 golems up on this poor guy's tower. He's able to take that one with the Hog Rider, and he takes out the pump too. But then we just get really aggressive here, and we just start throwing down the golems, the ice golem, the normal golem. Then we're coming in hard with the goblins and the logs, and it's super tough to keep up with this because you have to defend the golem. Like, he has to defend that golem right there, and even though he did, it still takes the tower. So that's the 3.1 Golem Cycle Troll deck, guys. So let me know what you think of this down in the comments. I want you to try it out, and maybe if it could be tweaked a little bit. I thought about throwing the mirror in at one point, but I don't know. I also had the Ice Spirit in there too, but it wasn't really doing anything for me. So I'd like to keep it around 3 elixir if I could. Maybe minions would be good to plug in there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments. That's gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you visit patreon.com/thechicken for $1 a month, you can get your name in the chicken banner for the duration of the month. And for $2 a month, you become a super chicken and you can get your name in the banner. Plus, you get to write your own personal message.